Welcome back to King James Wine School again. What we're looking at is actually an individual producer, a very, very famous individual producer, and this is Domaine Tempier. So what makes Domaine Tempier so original, unique, and gives it this cult-like following? What we're talking about, Domaine Tempier, based in Bandol. So we're in Provence area, we're in southern France. Arguably one of the most famous and prodigious wine appellations in Provence, Bandol, and arguably one of the best producers in the whole of southern France. Provence is what we're talking about. What makes it unique is Mourvèdre is the grape. Rarely do you see this in such high quantities in many, many wines, but in Bandol, Mourvèdre is the dominant grape variety, is what we're talking about. Second, Mourvèdre is very tannic, very earthy, full-bodied, those sort of style of characteristics. It needs as much sunshine as possible. And if you've ever had the pleasure of driving through or past the Bandol vineyards, up on the sort of the upper plateau on the freeway, you can see them basically all above the cliffs on the slopes going all the way down to the Mediterranean. So you've got this amazing backdrop of the vineyards looking out across the Mediterranean. Beautiful scenery, would be amazing to work as a winemaker or a vineyard owner, except it's very, very hard work. So we've got the place, we've got the grape. What makes Tempier so special? One, most of us probably know Domaine Tempier Rosé. This, by many, many people's opinions, is probably the greatest rosé that exists on the planet. Robert Parker believes that is the case, and there's many others who also believe that. This is predominantly Mourvèdre as well, at least 55%, with some Grenache in there as well. Just as the elegance, there's a festivity. It takes you, in essence, back to what Provence is. That characteristics, sitting under a nice umbrella, beautiful anchovies, seafood, that Mediterranean experience. If you can replicate that in Arkansas, then this is what you're looking for. A lot of that sort of characteristics. Beautiful food wine, nice richness for a rosé. If you then move on to the Rouge, the Domaine Tempier Bandol Red, again, this is predominantly Mourvèdre. This is a big, structured, age-worthy wine. Lots of earth, nice tannins, dark fruits. That is the characteristics you're looking at on the Tempier Rouge, the red. Again, if you're looking, if that type of person, you like a big, structured style of wine, this is absolutely one to go for. Again, exceptional reputation, probably one of the best Bandols coming out of this area. Then the other interesting one is the white. This is Claret, so it's Claret Blanc is what is dominant in the white. Again, you're looking at Tempier. None of these wines are cheap. They're all $40 to $50. But again, just sophistication in that white wine, complexity, elegance, lovely fruit, good acidity, just a great balancing white wine. If you're prepared to pay $40 odd for a Californian Chardonnay, try something different, try something interesting. This is really exciting wine. Like I say, all available at King James Wine here in Bentonville. Roughly your prices are between 40 and $50.